welcome back to my channel. For this video, I want to show you guys how I made over our backyard or patio area, not really sure what it's called. I do want to add that I did not finish this in a couple of days. I actually started like 2 months ago and it was very hot and I just knew I wasn't going to be outside for that long, so I kind of paused on that. And then now that it's going to be getting a little bit colder and we're going to be heading into the fall season is actually when I think that I'm going to be using this backyard patio area. Don't like the heat, I hate the heat, I'm not a fan of summer. There's mosquitoes, there's bugs, and I'd prefer to be inside during the warm months. But like I said, now that it's gonna be fall, I actually will be using the backyard patio a lot more than during the summer. So that's why I wanted to finish it now, because we're gonna be moving in the next 2 years. So I thought, let me buy plastic planters that I can take with me whenever we move. And a lot of the plants that I got are annuals, which means they need to be replaced every year anyways. I'm just glad that all of the things that I did get, I will be able to use whenever we move again. But anyway, I hope you like this video and I hope you subscribe at the end. Also follow me over on Instagram. But let's just go ahead and get started. I found these chairs out by the street getting ready to be tossed out, but guess who stopped by and picked them up? Me. I found these pretty much leaning up against a tree close to the trash can, which obviously only means one thing unless I accidentally stole them, but I don't think so. So I found these, and without thinking, actually without knowing, I actually bought the matching table at IKEA. I just want to pat myself on the back for buying the table that matches these without even knowing. Obviously these look a little crusty, but I can always sand them down because they are wood. So I can sand them down and restain them if I have to. So the reason that they match is because these are IKEA chairs and that is an IKEA table. This is what they look like when they are open. So there's nothing wrong with them. They're still pretty sturdy, pretty good. So either people have money around here and they just threw these away, or they didn't want to deal with the hassle of having to sell them. But I think brand new, they're about $29 at IKEA. So I got 3 of them and I really only have to buy 1 more if I do want to get the 4th one. Before we even get started, I want to show you guys what the patio or back porch deck area looks like. That is not pee. They grabbed a bottle of bubble solution and bit through it and it just messed up their bed. So no, that is not pee. That's actually what I've been sitting on while I've been reading out here. I just like to sit outside, read, and I don't have a cute, cool looking chair. So Anthony's chair it is for the minute. So this is what it looks like. It's honestly pretty big back here. Look at Louie's bubbles. If you have dogs, try out a bubble machine and see if they like it. As you can see, she obviously loves hers. Bruno, not so much. Coco could care less. She'd rather eat sticks. Next step is to assemble the table and we will go from there. This is what the table is called, in case anyone wants to get it. The table looks really, really good. I want to show you guys what I bought. I got some potting mix. Hopefully I won't need to use the whole thing, but I got 2 just in case. Additionally, I found these metal plant brackets that you can use to hang flower baskets. Hopefully I won't need to use these, but I got them for these planters right here. These flowers, I got some at Home Depot and some at Costco. I also got these, and I did get some solar string lights just because I don't want to deal with the whole plugging in and unplugging. So I figured if I get solar, then I don't have to deal with any of that. Also got these at Costco. Now the fun part begins. I'm not sure if you can see clearly, but these are kind of like a browny, dirty looking color. I kind of want to spray paint them black so that they match the other planters. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this color, so I'm just going to spray paint it black.
You got to be the main attraction, just showing off. They say, who'll be the lucky one with the Hollywood nights, the Hollywood nights, those Hollywood nights.
They also come with a remote, which that's pretty handy. I mean, there's only one button, but I mean, on and off, really, what other buttons do you need? So the reason I'm starting with these first is because I want them to charge so that I can use them tonight. Here's gonna be the interesting part. I have uncoiled the string lights. However, I wanna hang them kind of across this way, but I'm gonna use this tree branch just because I don't wanna install any posts on this deck, just because, again, it is a rental and I don't want to go through all that hassle. So I think I'm gonna use some hooks here and here and then kind of just string them around here and back. So hopefully that looks good. I think I'm gonna get started by hanging them on that tree branch first, so that way you can see how much I need or where I need to place the hooks. This is what the hooks look like. These are cup hooks, I believe, but I'm gonna be using them as just regular hooks. It would be pretty cool if I could actually drape these down, but I don't see that happening, so I'm gonna continue with my previous plan. Okay, so I attached a hook at the very end of this branch, so I'm just gonna pretty much hook this bad boy on there, just like that. Can you guys see how there are some little holes underneath the side of the house? That actually came in handy because since those little holes were already here, I pretty much just screwed the hook in, and it's pretty sturdy, so that's where I'm gonna hang the other end. And voila. I wanna show you guys how perfectly this came out. It's almost as if it was made specifically for our backyard. I would be lying if I said figuring out where to put what didn't take me that long, but it did. So as you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like a triangle, just simply because that was the easiest way for me to do it. Like I mentioned earlier, this is solar powered, so I attached the solar panel at the top of the roof. And this was so easy to put together. The hard part was just figuring out how I wanted to lay this out. Obviously, if I had posts there, here, and another one over here, it would be a lot easier, but I didn't want to do that. So this was the next option, and hopefully it looks good at night. Here are the planters. They're fully dried. Here are the other flower bed planters. I just gotta figure out where I want what. So hopefully I make it look good. I think I'm gonna mess around with it first, and then I will add the soil, and then I'll put the plants in. Alright, so I'm thinking this is the setup for the flowers. Now it's time to really get dirty and play with some dirt, said no adult ever. Whenever you're transferring a plant, you want to kind of squish the roots so that they open up and they're able to expand in their new home. As you can see, this chair is like a very reddish brownish color, and it doesn't really match with this color, which is what the table looks like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it apart as much as I can so that I can sand this down and then stain it to hopefully match this. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand it down first, and then I'm gonna take it apart and do the sides that I can't really get into. This is what it looks like now that it has been sanded down as much as I possibly could sand it down. So like I said, I'm just gonna remove these now so that I can sand in between them, and also this bottom piece. I also bought this rose bush, I guess, not really sure what you want to call it. Then it's about to rain. So I'm gonna put it in this center. Right now it's upside down. That's where it's going. So this little guy is gonna use up a lot of soil. So what I'm thinking is I put 2 rocks. Well, I don't even know if they're rocks. They're like, not cinder blocks, but they're kind of like that. I got these from somewhere back there, but I put 2 in here. So I'm gonna add some of the dirt, and then I'm gonna put this in there. It'll also serve as a drainage system thing for it. Here's what it's looking like right now. I purposely did this way because when we move, I plan on replanting this one here or giving it to the new tenants, because I'm gonna keep these. These were freaking expensive. Alrighty, so I bought these planters. After I bought these, now I want them white. I kind of tested it out, but I think I'm gonna take this little plant out, spray paint it, and then repot it. video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if this was the first time that you were here on my channel, then I hope that you keep coming back. Please go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram so that you can kind of just keep up with my daily life if you want. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. I will see you in the next one. See ya.